Good morning, this is Bunny Bhoola reporting live from South Africa for the dope news called African Voices for the Road to Growth. The novel coronavirus has stopped us all in our paths, putting a pause on our daily, day-to-day activities. One such activity is travel and tourism. The industry is at a standstill, but that does not mean innovation for survival is dead. With our show, we want to understand the journey of these trailblazing industry leaders, from their past journeys to the present situation, and of course the roadmap to tomorrow's growth. So join me on this interesting journey as we move across the various African countries to learn, explore, and empower the voices of Africa as they set into survival mode to revive and reinvent to a whole new normal.
Charity is a pioneer in the tourism industry, and in the words of David Livingstone, I'm prepared to go anywhere, provided it be forward. This describes Charity aptly. Charity, our first question would be if you can tell us a little on the highlights and lowlights of your journey within the travel industry, in particular relating to Vic Falls and Zambia.
Well, Bunny, thank you very much. Tourism in Zambia, Bunny, is something which you can never go wrong. First and foremost, Zambia itself, what it is called, it's untamed. We have untamed wildlife. Wildlife is our number one, which we are really proud of. Talk of the Kafue National Park, Luangwa National Park, that is the South Luangwa, North Luangwa, Kafue, that is all what makes Zambia what it is. And when we talk about the waterfalls, yes, the world knows more about the Victoria Falls, which is in Livingstone, Zambia. But to tell you more, Zambia has got more than 10 waterfalls right in the northern circuit of Zambia, which we as tour operators in Zambia are proud of. And shortly, we are actually going to partner with you, advertise these waterfalls as well as the country in the northern circuit with our minister for the northern province, which is Nixon Chilangwa, is busy actually advocating for us to expand to the northern part of the country. That is more about Zambia. So you talk about our heritage, it's something we are proud of. The people of Zambia, the wildlife, that is Zambia for you.
Thank you, Charity. That's most interesting despite all our challenges. I believe the falls is looking magnificent at the moment. Do you think it's because of the very good rainfalls you have had?
Yes, this year actually we had very good rainfall, and the Victoria Falls, it's actually on its peak. It's unfortunately we don't have a lot of clients, although now we are open to the falls and we are picking up in numbers again.
Charity, how has COVID-19 impacted and affected Livingstone during lockdown?
Zambia, we have been affected so much with the COVID-19, especially from March. They say from March 28th, because all our hotels we didn't have clients, airports were shut down, so we couldn't have people fly in, because much of the clients who be coming in, they're actually international clients who would not now come through because of the shutdown of the airports. But now, lockdowns are now being eased, which is now even the domestic tourism, which we are now trying to thrive on. We are now having inquiries for the local people coming to travel and come to Livingstone. And also we're still having inquiries for internationals. I'm sure they're all looking up to see when we are going to have more ease onto the international airports so that they can start in. So they still hope that clients are going to travel, although it's not too soon, but definitely they are coming back.
Of course, it's human nature. People will travel. All right, Charity, can you name a few steps or measures taken by the tourism department and government in order to assist travel and tourism during this volatile period? Has there been any much assistance from the government in supporting you all during this awful time?
Yes. The government, actually, the Republic of Zambia itself, they have actually eased the operations for the tour operators, people in this business, by actually, we have been given an opportunity. The banks have been given money so that at least they can take care of the tour operators as long as you meet the requirements to access a loan, so that at least you can ease yourself, take care of your staff, and do other things in your operations. That has been taken care of already.
Very positive. And
yes, it is.
Well, considering the sacrifices a tour operator makes because they are the ambassadors of the city, of the country, this is really positive when the government reacts in this manner. Charity, what is the status or the stance in Zambia on lifting travel restrictions, whether it's stage-wise or phase-wise? Where are you all at the current moment?
At the current moment, I think we are, since now we are now open, like for the tourism industry, we are now open. The falls is now open. The president opened the falls.
So,
yes.
Is all your hotels and restaurants open?
The restaurants are open, the hotels are also open, the lodges are open. All we are waiting for are the people to move.
Okay. And your airport, is it attracting international flights, or it's still focusing on domestic flights?
For Livingstone, it's still domestic flight.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we're looking at June. We see what happens in June. As for now, we can't say much on international flights, but let's see what happens in June.
Charity, what do you think travel would be like post-COVID-19?
It will be a bit different. It's going to be different for what it used to be, especially group travel. I think it will be very, very different because now we are into social distancing. So meaning a lot of things, they're going to change. The capacities on the vehicles are going to change. The numbers as well, they're going to change, I think, especially on activities. Things are going to, a lot will change because now there'll be the issue of social distancing, how many people we are going to have, like maybe on a boat cruise, how many, maybe at times you'd fill up the whole boat with 120 passengers. But now for a group, maybe we're talking about 50 people per time. So it's going to, a lot of things are going to change, and which we really have to look into them and see how best we can handle that.
Charity, tourism people are very resilient. So we will definitely find ways to be able to accommodate. I'm very sure that especially your team in Zambia will be able to find ways to accommodate this new era that we are in. What creative changes would you like to see and give your so that your customers have peace of mind, to encourage them to experience the wonders of Zambia?
Yeah, we can encourage our clients to travel back to Zambia. Zambia is still safe. And even when we had even during this COVID-19, the numbers, the numbers are not huge. Especially the number of deaths in Zambia, we are still under 1 digit. So it means it's really controlled. And cities like Livingstone, which is well known of the Musotunya, the Musotunya, which is the Victoria Falls, the smoke that thunders, we haven't recorded any as at now. So we can promise our clients that indeed it is safe. They can still travel to Zambia in Livingstone.
That's excellent. I mean, your death fatalities are very low, so that will be very encouraging to your clients to wanting to come to Zambia. The researchers and marketing gurus are really pointing the tourism industry into that family travel is going to become very big in the domestic sector. Our messaging to the locals. What kind of messages are going out to the locals to come and experience what you can offer in Zambia?
To the locals, we're talking to them right now and telling them that look, instead of you just staying home, you are still safe to travel within the country, and you can come to Livingston. You are safe, we'll take care of you, because these are families, so they are still safe to travel since they are moving together as a family, and everything will be like almost private, because if it's a family of 5, then you keep to them throughout on all their activities. You cannot combine them with another family because people are coming from different homes, so they'll be more comfortable to be by themselves. So we are taking care of that, and we're making sure if they are family people, we just take them as private. That's what we're doing right now.
What are Zambia's views on the way forward in relation to sustainability, growth plans, and cultural innovations?
Okay, like for Zambia, the way forward is we are busy sensitizing everyone. We are sensitizing the people to wear masks, to use hand sanitizers, wear mask, use hand sanitizer, as well as social distancing. This has been a song, it's being sung every day to everyone, the young, the middle-aged, the adults, everyone. Even the people in the villages, everyone on tours, at the markets, wherever we take our clients, we've tried to sensitize the people that these are the things which are required for us to see that the client will come back home safe. Even our vehicles, we are going to do social distancing. For example, if a vehicle is a 7-seater, we can no longer now carry like 7 passengers in that vehicle. We might end up only with 4 clients in that vehicle. So that's why I'm saying that a lot of things will change almost to be like almost so private to that level. So we are on the ground, and we are making everyone to understand what the changes are to what is going on right now. And people are now actually accepting, and really we're going to get there.
Of course, with your type of energy and commitment and your teamwork, definitely I can see you reaching there very quickly. Charity, what initiatives are in the pipeline or in place by the local tourism providers and government to ensure that the community benefits from the tourism value chain, so that tourism becomes sustainable, tourism is enjoyed by more people as we open up post-COVID?
Just as I said earlier, we are moving in, sensitizing them. All these areas where we take our clients, like schools, when they are doing school tours, when they are going for village tours, we are talking to them so that they are aware of the changes now, so that they do the needful when we have the clients, so that the client does not feel uncomfortable. So everyone is on the ground. Like for the government, they have done their best. They are really doing their best. They are, they have sensitized, like all the ministers are on the ground in their different constituencies, sensitizing the people, taking what is required, the face masks. They are taken into different areas, in schools, everywhere. I can say everyone in Zambia, actually, as we talk right now, I think 3/4 of the country, they have a face mask. They know they have to wash their hands. They know that self-distancing is very, very important. That has really been done to that level.
Spray above the falls that you call Moseotunia, that must be quite magnificent at the moment. Surely it must be similar to when David Livingstone first saw the falls? Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Almost, because actually you can see the thunder, you can feel the thunder even 5 kilometers after the falls, or before the falls, I can say. Let's say 5 kilometers before the falls, you can feel the thunder, and you can see the spray 12 kilometers before the Victoria Falls. You are in the town of Livingstone, driving to the Victoria Falls. There you can see the spray, and that's how thick it has become now.
Wow, so it definitely is should be on everyone's bucket list. A must-see phenomena.
Yes.
Charity, thank you so much. What is your message in closing, what is your message to the tourism family?
Let's keep our hope that there will be a lot of ease on lockdowns, especially the international flights as well as the airports. It's very, very important. Once these are open, then we are assured that we are getting back. Not as it was. There will be a change, and we have to move with the change. With time, gradually, we'll get there. Let's not lose hope. That's what I can say. Let's not lose hope. Let's be in there. It will pass, and we'll get back to normal. That's what I can say.
Wow, thank you so much, Charity. You're such an inspiration. Now, we can only wish you everything of the best going forward. And this is Bunny Bhoola from the Dope News, The Road to Recovery with African Voices. I'd like to thank you so much for listening. And our message today is don't quit. Charity challenges you to fight to survive. Thank you so much.